Hey guys, so the last time you saw me, I was going through a rough patch. Damn, my last video that I filmed on my phone with my new microphone that did not work was pretty much me on a bad day when I'm just not feeling my best. And I blame social media for that. I really do. In that video, I was doing a lot of self-comparison. I've been doing YouTube for years, and every once in a while, if I let numbers get to me, if I let numbers get to my head, if I let, what other creators' successes, if I could let that get to me, I'm always happy and like ecstatic for other creators when like they have awesome brand deals or if they have like a video perform really well or something like that. I'm usually like, whoa, that's awesome. At the same time, I'm also like, damn, when is that going to happen to me? Will that ever happen to me? I don't know. So my last video was basically just a hodgepodge of me feeling really crappy about myself and feeling like I'm not really worth much of anything and looking at other UGC creators and wishing I was on their journey instead of mine, which is kind of ridiculous. If you don't know user-generated content, UGC, that's what I've been working on recently. It's what I'm going to turn my beauty channel into, at least that's what I'm thinking. But back in the day when I was an influencer and this was my beauty channel, I would get sponsorships all the time. I would always have sponsorships to work on. And my video views went down. Every time I posted a sponsorship with a brand, people just assume I don't care about the product or I don't care about the brand and I'm just raking in money. And that wasn't true. That was never true. I was always very careful about which products I was using, promoting, and since turning my channel into more of a mental health space, I've completely stopped doing sponsorships, like completely. I can't remember the last time I did a sponsorship on this channel, and that's how I want it to be over here. However, that's basically losing my full-time income. And I love creating. I love making videos for you guys and hopefully you enjoy them. But since cutting out sponsorships completely on this channel, I've been looking at other work. I've been considering quitting this YouTube channel. This is part of why I got really excited about UGC stuff, because the whole point of UGC is to create content to share to the brand so that they can post it on their social channels or their YouTube channel or wherever they want to, really. So I'm excited about getting into that work because then you guys don't ever have to see a sponsorship from me if you don't want to. I know some of you guys support me on Patreon and I really, really appreciate that. I'm going to start creating more perks over on my Patreon, like bonus material videos, workbooks, worksheets. I have a bunch of ideas for what I want to do over on Patreon, but I really do appreciate the few of you that support me over there. But yeah, I mean, I love making videos for this channel, but at the same time, it doesn't do much for me on a financial level. If I'm being completely honest, I get a YouTube check once a month, and some of the topics that I talk about in my videos are not ad friendly. When I talk about sexual abuse, sometimes when I talk about depression and the thoughts that come along with depression, like suicidal thinking, self-harm, my videos instantly get demonetized. And even if you do see an ad on my video, it's because YouTube's taking that cut. I'm not getting anything from that. So you guys can kind of see my dilemma where I'm at. I think part of me is just really frustrated because I love the whole aspect of being a content creator, whereas you get to work for yourself, you have your own schedule, you're your own boss, you don't have to be somewhere at a certain time. Some days when I am feeling really low, it is nice to not have to go to a real job. It's nice to be able to like be home and like just take care of myself, take care of my dog, just take care of my husband, like just be here and be like in this space. But basically, the last video you saw from me, I was scrolling too much on social media and I was comparing myself to other UGC creators, and I was thinking, why am I not getting those jobs right now? And technically, I just started this journey like a few weeks ago, so I'm being really hard on myself. If you guys also have the tendency to do that, let me know, because I constantly do that to myself. Like every week I notice I put way too much on my to-do list. I feel like I always should be doing more, or I could be doing better, or I could be making more money, I could be, the list goes on and on. So a few things that helped me feel better after the last time you guys saw me I stopped looking at social media as much as I was. I just kind of put my phone away, and that helped out a lot. I started focusing on things that I want to do instead of looking at what everybody else is doing, like focusing on me and my projects and what makes me happy. And just also realizing that I was feeling awful and burnt out and taking the time to rest. And it was good it was over the weekend. But yeah, I'm just in this weird space where I want to keep creating content and doing what I do. However, I do need to work in some sponsorships possibly on this channel, and I'm definitely pursuing UGC content because I like doing that and I've missed doing that. But I also wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who sent me a kind message. That was very, very sweet, very helpful. I loved being able to read your guys' comments, and it just made me feel so much better about things because you guys really related to my last video, even though it was like the worst production-wise video I've ever done. The audio sucked, the video quality, everything about that video was just rough. But things did get better. Ultimately, I knew they would. Just like they do every time I start feeling like I'm going into a slump. I might still feel a little discouraged. I might still struggle with comparing myself to other people, but I'm definitely limiting my social media use. That has been very, very helpful. Just not looking at social media constantly. But overall, again, things have gotten better, and thank you so much for your sweet, kind messages. They were very supportive and very uplifting and very encouraging. So I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate your guys' support. Definitely follow me on TikTok because I've been posting a lot of content over there, and I've been having a lot of fun with TikTok, like a lot of fun with TikTok. And if you do like beauty content or you're curious about UGC, definitely check out my description bar and follow my other YouTube channel. But that's it for this one. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, bye.